face there. I think that's okay. Oh, hi. I didn't hear you come in. Quiet as a mouse. Nice to see you. Have you been here before? No? First time? Well, welcome to the Sona Salon, where we specialize in bringing out the animal in you. So, do you know what we do here, or should I give you the spiel? Spiel it is, alright? No problem. So, at the Sona Salon, we specialize in helping you create your perfect fursona, or perhaps an original character. The goal here at the Sona Salon is to make you more comfortable with who you are and how you are expressing yourself. So, how about you take a seat right here, and I can get you signed in. I just gotta get my book over here, and I'm gonna ask you some starting questions, just to sign you in, and then some preliminary questions so I can get to know you a little better. That sound okay? Perfect. Alright, 1 second. Okay. Alright. Got my book here. And I've got my favorite pen. It's a little dragon. So, I'm just going to ask you some questions to start, to sign you in, and then we'll get right on with it. Alright. Okay. To start off, can I just get your name, please? Alright. And do you have a name for your fursona, or maybe something you have in mind? A couple names? Okay. Okay. Oh, I like that. Oh, it's pretty. You came prepared, didn't you? Okay. What is your birthday? Alright, and can I just please have your email address or maybe your phone number? That's just because we send a survey after the fact, because we want to get an idea of how your experience was and if we hit all the points we need to hit. Okay, yeah, I'll jot that down. Okay, perfect. So you're all signed in now. So next step is just a couple of general questions so I can get a gauge for your personality and what makes you tick. That's really going to help in the fursona generating process. Okay. Okay, so the first question is, do you have a favorite color? It's one of my favorites. And favorite food? I know, it's so hard to decide. What about a favorite song? Okay. Favorite season of the year? I know, kind of weird questions, but trust me, it really helps me get to know you. Okay. Favorite TV show or movie? I know it's hard to pick nowadays. There's so many great things streaming. Okay, yeah. Well, you list a couple. That actually helps even more. Oh, it's one of my all-time favorites. I don't know, I haven't gotten around to watch that yet. I really should, though. Okay, and final question for now. I'll be asking you a lot of questions throughout this process, but for a final preliminary question, what's your favorite animal? Yeah, definitely an important question, but you'd be surprised. Your favorite animal may not necessarily be your fursona, or the character we create today. Yeah, well, that's why I'm here. That's why you're here. we're going to find out what the true animal deep within you is. We'll work on that together. Okay. Just put my book down, and I get to introduce you to my favorite part of this whole experience. Here, my friends, is the BBB, or in other words, the Big Book of Boys and Girls and non-binary individuals. It's all-encompassing, but I like alliteration, so it's the Big Book of Boys, or you can call it the Big Black Binder. Either works. In here is a whole encyclopedia of previously crafted fursonas. Right here from the Sona Salon. What I'm going to do with you today is we're going to go through the BBB, and we're going to pick out some that stand out to you. And I'm going to dress you up to look just like them. Now, I have to first say, it is highly, highly discouraged that you don't actually copy a fursona from somebody else. I mean, that's them after all. Our goal here is to create you. Now, this is more of a idea generating session. We're going to be painting you to look like these characters, and then you're going to pick out some of your favorite features that I apply to you, and maybe something will spark your imagination and help you create your own character. And that is what we'll be doing after. Once I've painted you again and again and again to look like some of the characters in this BBB, I'll give you a final makeover and turn you into you, your Sona. Now, the BBB has a bunch of past clients in it, and we'll pick one to start, go through, paint you, and then start over again. But I do want to show you all the ones in here first. I just want to put on some gloves, because I will be touching you, if that's alright. Alright, yeah, I mean, that is why you're here. I'm going to be touching your face and your hair, and just dressing you up all nice. So let me get some gloves. We'll go through the BBB together. Sound good? Awesome. 1 second. Alright. Let's do this. So I'm just going to come over here and flip through the binder here and just start showing you the characters. So here, we've got one of the characters of past Fursona created at the Sona Salon. Trip, Tina, Jellamane, an Obstagoon actually. Very cool. We've got Nitro. Cool. Hey, doggo. Down here is Lucian Lorelei. Got some spooky fangs. Some tendrils going on. We have Gratis here. Cutie pie. You flip to next page. We have Campfire. Down here is Baco. I like Baco, he's quite stripy. We've got Blueprint. If you're in the market for a very blue character, Blueprint's your guy. Down here is Dodie. Next page. Here is Plaid. And next to Plaid, we've got Nerd, Tiger Boy. Here is Nova. And Zero. Kangaroo from Down Under. Maybe, I'm not actually sure where he's from, but a kangaroo nonetheless. Over here we have Haruka, the green fox. There's Soul, if you're looking for an interesting character with some clever markings. Soul's a good reference. Down here is Ollivander. I think the only bear in this book. Got a cool eye. Next to Ollivander is Alio. Really like how the pink and gray complement each other. Next on the list, we have Fuvu Lynette, another cool pink and gray character. Get you better luck. Here's Fuvu. Got a cool skull face. Next to Fuvu is Pax the Owl. Over here we have Cyber. Got some cool characters on this page. Next to Cyber, we've got Corbin. Here is Eclipse. Really also like how this orange and dark blue work together. Next to Eclipse is Connor. Split right down the middle there. We've got Lambda here. Cool looking character. Cyrus, another tiger friend. Here we've got Peanut. Some more dots with Rowan. Truno, a raccoon, and Caden the skunk. I'm a fan of skunks myself. I think they're pretty neat. Now, hopefully you can see my friend Pandora here. A little dark, but is next to Pandora. We've got marbles. The very interesting looking circle. Got 2 eyes on this bad boy. Below marbles is Hunter. Good old husky. And we've got Wilfried, fancy boy. Up next is November. And Catherine. Down here is Gatendo, a fellow kitty. Amelia. Next up is Adelson Bacamarte. Probably butchered that, but he also looks like he may butcher me. Got some sharp choppers there. Next up is Loida. Down here we've got foxes. Next to foxes is Daco. Next page we have Kitsune. Fun looking fellow here. Next to Kitsune is Nord. We've got Dasilov down here. Also may have butchered that one. And Floofy right here. We're almost done. And then I'll have you pick a couple. A fellow red friend in Coda. Over here is Astro. Astro boy. Alex here. Some fun stripes. And Ash. Ash is a firefighter, actually. Fitting name, I think. Finally, last but not least, we have the red hair and Timmy. And that's it. That's the BBB. Now, of course, this isn't all of our clients, but it is some of our past clients. Now, I just want to ask, did anyone in particular stand out to you in this book? Because that's who we'll start with. Take your time, no worries. Okay. You want to start with Nerd? Nerd's a good starting point, I think. We got some fun colors to work with. Yeah, absolutely. Get you started right away. Let me get my tools. So, sit back, relax, get comfortable, and I'll start turning you into some of our friends here. Remember, you're not becoming this fursona. We're using this exercise to generate ideas for your own fursona. Perfect. So to start off, I want to first get some general measurements of your face. Gotta know where everything lies if I'm going to be working with it. To do so, I need the help of a friend of mine, known as Spike. Spike here is going to help me take some measurements. How, you ask? Well, Spike's not just a dinosaur. He's also a mathematician. Look at that. He's much better at numbers than I am. So, I'm going to be measuring your face with Spike here, getting some numbers, and going from there. Okay? Now is it alright if I get a little bit closer? Okay, perfect. Alright. Let's see what we're working with. Okay. Yep. Oh, you know Sheldon. Yeah, so this is actually Sheldon's day off. Spike comes in whenever Sheldon's taking a break. They're both really good at their jobs. I can't do math at all, so they really lend a hand there in that department. Here, let me get a little bit. Let me get measurement between your eyes. Okay. Alright. And forehead. Chin to your nose. Okay. Let's get your cheeks. Okay. Perfect. Just a couple more. Okay. Thank you, Spike. I think I've got all that I need. Yeah, definitely comes in handy. I'll send Sheldon your regards. Okay. I'm just pulling out the BBB so I can grab Nerd's picture so I can work off of that. Here is our pal Nerd. Purple tiger with black base fur. He's also got a lot of hair, so I think we should start first with styling your hair a bit and then go from there, okay? Let me just get my brush. So, I already got quite the mane. I'm just gonna come in with my brush and brush you a little bit. Okay. looking good. We haven't even started the painting. It's a little more. Come around back, okay? Okay. Get over the other side. Okay. Hair's looking quite styled. Let's get to some painting, shall we? Okay, so next what I'm going to do is just a preliminary wash of your face before we get to some of the painting. I want to make sure that I'm working with a blank canvas. You look totally fine, but you know, there's some minor imperfections like grease and some dirt throughout the day. It happens, you know. So I'm just going to spray you down. Well, not you directly. I'm going to spray this and then just wipe your face a bit. Alright? Let me just get this all set. Now this just has some water in it and a little bit of a face cleaning agent. Nothing too harsh. Just want to get it decently damp. Okay. So, let me just come up to you and yeah, okay. Just gently wiping down your face. Get your cheeks. Forehead tends to get pretty oily. Alright. Other side of your face. I'm not being too harsh, right? Okay, good. Good. Just get your cheek down by your chin. Scrub that nice and good. Just gently scrubbing. Getting rid of some of the dirt and grime throughout the day, you know. Nothing to be worried about. Gonna make you a blank canvas for work. Alright. I would say that looks pretty good. Okay, now to the paint. What I have here is completely body safe paint. No sort of harsh chemicals. Everything is totally organic here. I'm gonna bring out those paints. So, here's the paint that we'll be working with. I'm going to use some brushes to just paint in some of those features that we found on Nerd, and of course the other characters after that. I'm just going to first map out where the markings are going to go, and then from there I'll start painting. But just so you know, completely body safe. I have some very special brushes I'm going to use today. Here is my set of unicorn brushes. You're actually going to be the first to sample them, so let me know what you think. I've heard they're very, very soft. So, we're going to map out those features first, but I do want to first get that just coat of black on there, since the majority of his fur is black. To do that, I'll use this nice big brush here. I'll use this one. Okay. Get the paints. And we're going to start with the base coat. Alright, I'm gonna get up close again. Just alright. Just gotta cover the majority of your face in this black color. Just nice and gentle. Yeah, it's soft, right? That's good. Good to hear. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while, actually. I love to help people create their own characters. I'm not even that good at designing characters, believe it or not. I'm just good at helping people get there, you know. Okay, let me switch hands, get a better angle at the other side of your face. Let me know if I ever hurt you or rub you the wrong way. Okay. Down your nose here. Just carefully down your nose. Bottom of your face. Your chin. Forehead. We're almost done. And then we'll start working on those purple markings. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna get a smaller brush to use for the markings. They're just some nice stripes, but I'm gonna get that. So I think that I'm going to use, let's go with this one here. This look good? Yeah, alright. So, like I said, I'm going to map out those markings first. Since this is the first character, I'm going to go over the process a bit thoroughly, and then from there we're going to be a little bit speedier going through. You'll get the gist of it. So, we got Nerd here, and he's got some markings on his cheeks, on his ears, on the hair here. We've got a purple nose. I'll even be able to get you some green eyes. We'll do something for these piercings as well. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, like I said, I'm going to map out those markings just carefully with the other end of this brush here. So let me get up in here. Okay, we've got sides of the cheek, we got those stripes. Good. Over on the ears. Got, of course, the nose. Just want to make sure I'm thorough with this. Your eyes. Boop. Boop. Let's go to the stripes on the other side. Let's see. Ear up here. Of course, we've got stripes in the hair. And I did not forget the piercings. I'm just going to mark where those are going to go. Up here. okay. Should be good. Now mainly we're going to be using purple here. We'll use this color. Alright. I'm going to start painting in those markings now. Make you look just like this nerd. I say, with affection. Just getting the paint ready. Okay. Let's get in those stripes. Some down here. Good. Up here on the ears. Very, very thorough. Okay. How do you feel about those stripes? You thinking stripes might fit you pretty well? Still thinking, yeah, definitely. You've got plenty of time. Okay. Going to the other side. How about piercings? You a piercing type of person? Thought about it, okay. Well, we'll see where that goes. Just making sure everything looks symmetrical with the markings. I think we're good, yep. The ear up here. Okay. Get a little bit more for the nose. Okay, just right in there. Boop. Okay, now we've got those piercings up there, all different colors of the rainbow. So we'll work our way down, but I do want to get a different brush for that. So let me just get another one that's small enough to get in that little crevice. I think this one should do fine. So let me just check again. We've got right up on this ear. We've got those different rainbow piercings. Okay, yep. Okay. Start from the top. Get some red. Okay. Go down to orange. Yellow. Green. Got blue. I think that's good. All right. Yeah, it looks good. Interesting. Okay. How do you feel about the piercings? Feel pretty good. Okay. You want to try the other side too? Yeah, that's fine. We can deviate from the characters a little bit. That's not a problem. We're here to figure out your character today. Those characters are like a template. So, it's good that you want to try new things. Let me go to the other side then, and we'll work on doing the same piercings on this side. Okay, I'm just gonna mark those out. I'll do right there, right up in there, right there. Okay. Some people, all about symmetry in their character. Other people like variety, don't like to be symmetrical. They want to be asymmetrical. That is totally valid. Your character is a representation of yourself. You don't want to be like anybody else, so whatever makes you feel the most comfortable. Alrighty, so let's go back down this list again, shall we? We'll start with red. Okay. Orange. Yellow. Here. Right. Green. And blue to finish it off. Okay, perfectly symmetrical, right down the middle. How's that? How do you feel about those piercings? Yeah, absolutely. Keep note of that for later. So next, I do want to get up in your hair, because we do have some markings there, and I think this brush will work fine for that. It's a little bit spread out, so we can get your hair more naturally coated in the purple, okay? Alright, so just get up in your hair. His hair kind of goes into his face a bit. That's how I styled yours, so we can match it pretty well. Okay. Okay, okay. Just get her up in there. Get a bit up top. Okay. How do you feel about that? It's a good character to reference to start with. Got a lot of different things going on. I think it looks pretty good. Now, how about you keep note of some of the things you like about this character, and we'll move on to the next. Okay? Yeah, perfect. So, out of the BBB, who do you want to try next? What's that? Yeah, we can do Baco. I think Baco would be good next. So we just did Nerd. I think Baco will be better for some natural colors. Let me pull up Baco again for you. Right here on the second page. Got our good buddy Baco. So you want to do Baco next? Alright, sounds good. First we have to get Nerd off your face, and that'll just be a quick process of some erasing with our magic eraser. So, all this takes is just a little erasing with this magic eraser here. I know, crazy, right? But that'll be all we need to get rid of that paint on your face. And then we'll start fresh. Another blank canvas, another character to work with. So let's get you ready now. And blow out some of the shavings. Okay. And looking fresh. Let's get started on Baco. So, Baco's got some stripes too, but they're a little more natural. Now, looks like we have a pretty colorful palette, but with a little bit of mixing we should be good. So he's got like a tan color up top and then a little more of a lighter white color at the bottom for like the base fur color. So let's work with that. So to get that brown, get some black, orange, a little bit of yellow. Everyone knows to get a good brown, you just gotta mix all your paints. Alright, the top here, top of the nose, by the ears. So you're thinking maybe some natural colors, eh? Not too sure yet? That's fine. Got plenty to work with here. Okay. I think that's good for that. Let me just get some of that paint off. Okay. Now a much lighter color. I'll just do a little bit of yellow, and yeah, let's do a little tiny bit of orange. And let's see. I know there's a brown in the palette, but it's a little too murky, I think. Baco's much lighter colors. I don't want to work with that. I'd rather just blend to get the color we need. Just the bottom of the chin. That's good. Now again, I'm going to map out these stripes, and we're going to figure out what specific marking colors we need. So let me get a smaller brush for that. Okay, so let's start up top. We've got the dark brown hair up here. I think I'll use the brown on the palette for that. Right there. We've got light color in the ears. Stripes on the cheek again. A little more prominent this time. For here. Got the dark brown nose. Okay, and what do we got for eye color? Let me double check. We got green eyes again. This actually works out well because I don't actually think that I give you the eye color for nerd. But it's the same eye color, so it's totally fine. Okay. Alright, let's get started. So, let's get that brown in the hair first. I'm gonna use this one. I know I ended with the hair last time, but different characters call for a different process, I think. Okay. Let's mix together that brown again for the markings. A little bit of black, just a little bit. Some red, orange, some yellow. Okay, let's get the cheek. Okay. Get the nose over here. Boop. Move to the other side. I think the sides up top, let me double check that too. Yes, so right up top we've got eyebrows, some markings, the other brow here. Okay, and just the inside of the ears. Just maybe do some yellow and some orange, just a little bit. Make a light brown color. I know it doesn't really work normally. It works the Sona Salon. It looks like a limited palette, but it works wonders. Okay, and this time I won't forget the eyes. Got green right here. Got one here. And over here. Don't worry, I'm not painting directly on your eyes. That would hurt. Going right around your eyes gives the same effect. You know, close your eyes and looks like there's another pair of eyeballs on your lids. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Looks like I'm staring right at Baco. You want to see yourself? Compare yourself right now this character right here. You're identical. You like that? Oh, you're feeling the natural coloring a bit, huh? That's good, yeah. Alright, let's move on to the next character, shall we? Alright, who do you have in mind? Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely, I'll pull them right up. Let's see. November. Huge list of characters. We had a lot of past clients. You're doing good. Yeah. Here we go. Here's November. Aha. See. Interesting character here. Going with some dots this time around the cheeks. Long ears. Very interesting fur. Very cool character. Okay. Let's cleanse your face again, and we'll get right on to November. Okay. Here we go. And looking good. Now, again, let me just blow off some of those shavings. Okay, clean slate. Okay, let's get those brushes once again. Get to work. Alright, so November's a neat character. We've got some black on the main face, some orange fur at the top, some white specks on the cheeks, and even a red stripe on each cheek. And of course the long ears. I'm going to start with the black on the face, and then I'm going to do the orange fur at the top, and then I'll map out the markings again. Okay. Black's right there. So it's just right down here, the main part of the face. And we can't forget the long ears. They're also mainly an orange base, but they're really long, so I'm gonna get some extra paint on here. Let me just come around the side. Okay. Okay. And other side. Okay, that's a good base. I'm gonna get a smaller brush again and map out those markings. Okay, let's start with those piercing blue eyes. We'll go right here. We've got the cheek dots, like freckles. Freckles are a good marking choice. They add some really cuteness to a character. We've got stripes on the side. There's a red one and a white one and a red and white. And along the side of the face, we've got some more white marking around here. Other side too. Another symmetrical character. Nothing wrong with being asymmetrical. Clearly. Okay. On the ears, there's some darker orange. Let me just get that. It's kind of jagged. I think that's good. Let me just check again. Okay. There's blue in the ears. Just make note of that. Smaller ear openings compared to the long floppy ears. Also got some dark orange toward the tip of the ears. Let me just reach back here. Get that. And on the other side. Okay. Now let's get to work filling these in. I'm going to start with the white, I think. Where's the white on the palette? Here, of course. All around the edges. It will work. It will. Okay. Just get the white stripe here. Over here, we'll get the one on the side. And don't forget the dots. Okay, other side. We've got stripe. Stripe on the side. And the dots. Good freckles. Okay, what next? What next? Oh, let's get the red stripe. All right. There's a little bit there. A little over here. I think that's all the red we'll need. It's the only red on the face. let's do the blue next. Blue is for the eyes and the inside of the ears. Alright. Looks good. Over here. Good. Let's get a little more for the ears. Just go up here. Just a little bit in here. The other side. Okay. Looks good. What are we doing next? Alright, we've got some darker orange. And that's all on the ears. Okay. Get back here for that. And at the tip. Move on to the other side. Tip the ear again. And there you go. You're a wild beast of November now. Cool, right? Oh yeah, super cool character. So fun to work with. How do you like it? Yeah, you like the uniqueness about it? Absolutely. Yeah, some people just thrive off of making the most unique and cool characters. It's fun, absolutely. Oh yeah. I totally get ya. Yeah, we can make note of that. Absolutely. Like the freckles a bit? Yeah, I know. Yeah, a lot of stripes going on. I think you like the stripes. Yeah, keep note of that. Do you know what you want to do next? Yeah, okay. You want to go to Nord? Nord's a cool character. We had Nerd, we'll do Nord. Very different looking characters. Pretty similar names. Alright, let me put this down. I'll get the eraser, clean you up, and we'll go to Nord next. Okay, eraser time, eraser time. Gotta erase November. You know, skipping months is kind of weird. Could have sworn we were still in September. But honestly, I have no concept of time anymore. It could be 2025 for all I know. And, alright, blow off the side. Okay, no more shavings. On to Nord. Let me pull him up in the BBB. Okay, Nord is right here. We are axing the stripes for now, trying something new. A very blue character. I like it. Some cool red eyes. Got some different shades of blue working on there. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so Nord is mainly made up of base colors, so I don't have too much mapping to do. I'll do a little bit. There's some lines on the nose, but let's mainly get those base colors in there, just blocked out. So what do we got? Alright, we got the dark blue up top. Let me just... I know. It's a very relaxing process. It gives you an opportunity to just kind of reflect on yourself. What you like, what your kind of goals are for this character creation. It's a fun experience. Okay. Just get a little bit of blue and then some of the white for the lighter blue down here. Now blue's a very relaxing color, I think. Makes me just think of the ocean. Okay, what next? I think that's it for the base colors. I think now I'm just going to do some mapping. I'll get a smaller brush once again. Okay, so Lord's got some really small lines right down the nose here. We've got right up here the lighter blue in the hair. Keep note of that. We've got the red eyes, important to note. What else? What else? Yes, of course, there's the dark black nose. And then red in the ears. Okay. Okay, let's get to painting. Let's start with the red. Let's start with the eyes and the ears. Okay, ears first. Okay. Get all that paint in there. Up here. And the eyes. Alright, next let's do the light blue up in the hair. Right up top. Okay, and finally, black nose. Yeah, some characters tend to be a little more simple in design, but I kind of like that, you know? Alright. Boop. I didn't have a nose related boop on November, so get a boop here. Oh, yeah, the stripes on the nose. 1 second. These are just real quick and easy. There's 1 and 2. Here, I'll give you an extra boop. Boop. You're welcome. Okay. How are you feeling about Nord? Appreciate the simplicity? Yeah, I agree, definitely. And you know, it's simple, but there's still those vibrant colors that bring a lot of life to the design. Yeah, definitely. It's really nice. Really, really cool design character. Okay. Yeah. Bright colors. You're digging that? Me too. I think that'll be awesome for your character. You gotta think about that. Okay. Remember, keep note of the bright colors. Or anything that you're liking about these characters. Because so far, You said you liked both natural and you like bright colors, so gonna have to figure that out. No worries. We got this. Alright, at this point, I feel like the BBB has probably served its purpose. I think we've got some good ideas for characters to work with now. Why don't you say we go over some things, and then I can work on turning you into the animal that's deep inside of you. Yeah, okay, let me get my notes. Okay, let's see. Alright. Here's your page. Let's jot some stuff down. So, what did you like about nerd? Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Anything you didn't particularly care for? Okay. What did we do next? Oh, alright, Baco. Baco was next. What did you like about Baco? And what didn't you like about Baco? Okay. Okay, yep. Yep, no problem. Okay, and I think November was next, right? Yeah, definitely, okay. You like that? Okay. Not a huge fan? No problem, that's fine. Okay. And then I think had Nord. Finish it off. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, interesting. Now, out of any of the other characters you remember from the BBB, do you want to write down any notes about them? You do? Okay, awesome. Let's see. Yep, Lucian, yep. You thought he was cool, yeah. Ash, yep. Ash was interesting. Pandora, yeah. That's cool. Connor, yeah, the whole split sides. Connor's a cool character. You like Ollivander's eyes? Really cool. Okay. Yeah, they were awesome. You like the kind of subtlety of Haruko? Okay. I think that we have some really good notes here. I think I know exactly what I want to do with you. I think we're going to make the perfect character together. Okay, so I want to first prep your face again. We'll erase Nord, and then I'm going to do another wipe down just to get all that paint out so we're working with a perfect canvas. Okay? Sound good? Awesome. Alright, so let me get that eraser. Okay, let's see. Alright, and almost there. Let's just wipe down your face again. Got the spray bottle once more. Spray this again. Just want to make sure, since this is going to be your fursona, that we are working with a perfectly clean canvas. just a little bit more. Okay, yep, should be good. Okay, let me get in here and clean off any remaining paint particles. Okay. Okay, I know it's exciting. About to make your character. It's gonna be a real treat, I think. This might be the best character that I've ever created. Alright. Okay, so what do you have in mind for the base color? I was thinking the same thing. So some of that here. And a little bit there, yeah. Different? Yeah, exactly. Just a slightly different shade. Okay. Oh, and for the ears. Oh my gosh. Same. I was thinking the same thing. See? Working together like this really gets us on the same page. Okay. can have more than one fursona. You can have a single fursona. You can have different OCs that may not necessarily reflect you. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do with your character is up to you. And if that vision changes, that's just part of the fun. I'm so glad to have you here today at the Sona Salon. It was absolutely a pleasure. If you ever want to come by again, you certainly can. We can make another fursona. We can tweak the one that we just made. Maybe just make another OC. Whatever you'd like.